Mabuhay. Good morning, everyone. We are the Group 10 and we're going to report the Chapter 10 with the topic about service excellence and leadership. So, service excellence it is how a service will serve to the customer is nasatisfy ba ang customer sa all the service na given by the staff, by the management. And leadership is management nga maghatag og kanang training sa staff, the staff kay naghatag ba siya excellent service for the customer. Reality Bite is Big Two is a leading beverage company in the Philippines. It sells different kinds of drinks such as juice, soft drink, milk products, tea, drinks, and water. And also, ang Big Two, tunabod sila international branch. Ang Big Two company is nag-start sa 1960. Also, the brand known by dedicated sa ila ang mga brand. Big Two in a market nga known po sila because nakuha nila different taste sa mga customers nila. And also, naka-advantage sa Big Two because they are proud Filipino. And that is the reality part of Big Two company. So the relationship between service quality, productivity, and profitability. So if the relationship between the profitability and productivity as well as service quality are direct and simple, the relationship between productivity and service quality is more complex. The three elements kay na sila relationship. Example in the restaurant. If na productivity in restaurant, pas-pas ang service, hindi makahatag siya service quality sa mga customer na maganahan ang mga customer then makahatag o satisfy sa mga customers. Also, na profitability because the more nga ganahan ang customer magbalik-balik, so the more income ang mabutang sa restaurant. Measuring service quality. Service quality is one of the key factors in result-oriented strategies to satisfy customers and to convince them to become a loyal customer. By delivering quality-based product and service to reach their needs and desire by Othman Harun, Rashid, and Ali 2019. So, ang service quality is the key factors that how satisfied the customer and to become a loyal customer. In order to maghatag ang service quality, in order na makahatag ang service quality, as a staff, you have a desire to your work, then nanahan ka sa imong work. In that way, mahatag nimo ang needs and wants sa imong customer. There are two suggested criteria on how to measure service quality. So the first suggested criteria is the those rated based on non-quantifiable process and are not easily observed. This category is called soft standard. So ang soft standard dili ang measure based on the feedback and perspective and perception of the customer. And the second criteria is about known as hard standard. This type of measure is collected or processed based on activities and outcomes that can be calculated, time, or computed. It includes time required process customer. Ang sa hard standard is how the customer nag-rate sa service o unsa ka to kay ang time na gihulat sa customer. So in order for this, the companies measure service quality in order to understand their current status and to learn to set direction for improvement. Service quality is so important in a business because that is the perception of the customer on how well a service that can satisfy their needs and wants. When a customer ganahan siya sa mga service ang establishment, doon na sila magbalik-balik sa establishment and the more profitable na butang sa inyong establishment. And that's the end of my report. Thank you.
Oh, hi, good morning. So this is the continuation of the report. understanding the dimensions of service quality. The perception of quality service may be influenced in different ways. The manner on how the service was rendered may be received differently by customers, especially when the service is inconsistent. Quality service may also be influenced based on the image, ambience, or features of an establishment. So, of course, the establishment image is very important, and also yung ambience o yung features, because mauna ang sa overall environment o yung aesthetics sa isa ka establishment kanang dako siya og role, and dapat well maintained o clean ang isa ka establishment. And also it is important na dapat consistent imo ang high quality nga service na imo ang gi-rendered, so that ang isa ka establishment makabuild siya og strong loyalty dito sa customers. Different dimensions of service quality and attributes. First is the assurance. This dimension is about the ability of organizations to communicate guaranteed quality service to customers. So, being clear sa customer o kung sa ila ang gi-expect sa ila ang service, dapat ma-assure sila gyud kung sila ang gi-expect na service na imong ma-rendered. For example, sa isa ka restaurant, so ang menu naman ay menu. So, dapat clear iya ang pag-describe sa ingredients o including po diyang preparation sa method sa preparation niya o sa ilang mga dishes. Then, pwede po nila i-highlight ang experience sa chef o iyang trainings, then i-showcase ang mga awards or recognitions niya sa ilang cuisine. Dapat kay para ma-assure ang mga customers. Next is empathy. This dimension speaks about the ability of service organizations to be compassionate and responsive to clients' needs and wants. So, let's start sa ilaang pagpaminaw sa ilaang gusto sa customer, o dapat mo pay attention ka o i-try nimo understand ilaang perspective o ilaang concerns. Like for example, isa ka customer ni express siya sa iyang disappointments kay regarding sa pagkaon na ilang na order, then you have to listen attentively sa ilaang concerns o i-acknowledge nimo ang customer, ang feedback sa customer, o mag-apologize ka niya sincerely. Next is reliability. The consistency and dependability of service organization to deliver service based on the expectation of the clients. So, for example, a ride-sharing company, dapat provide siya og reliable o on-time nga pick-up o drop-off sa services. Dapat on-time jud siya. Dapat reliable siya sa iya ang service nga ma-deliver o dapat consistent siya. Next is responsiveness. Responsiveness, this dimension is about the manner and how the service organizations react to customers' needs. So, for example, ang guest, i-arrive siya sa hotel and na-realize niya nga na limtan niya yung charger. So, as a staff, dapat mag-offer ka or mag-provide ka niya replacement sa charger. Like, for example, inunin mo siya nga, mag-offer ka niya sa inon ang guest nga na ay doon mo store diri man, pwede ka makapalit ang charger nimo para nara kay magamit during sa imo stay. Tangibility. Although services are physically intangible, since these are experienced rather than held physically, so the delivery is often done utilizing tangible materials. So, ang tangibility is the physical environment, like for example, calm music, limpyo, and objectives of customer feedback, as cited by Mr. Raka sa Pispano 2019 from San and Shibu 2011 and Vedjan Shao and Grant of 2017. Collecting and analyzing customers' feedback is an essential key to success, since it allows organizations to learn continuously and adapt their offerings to customers' preferences and needs. Customers' feedback is very useful in understanding the customers in relation to the performance of the organization. The following are some of the general objectives of customers' feedback. First is performance appraisal. So customers' feedback are often studied in order to learn the performance of the organization in comparison to its previous accomplishment or in comparison to its competitors. So, ang example sa isa ka restaurant. So, ang situation kay ang restaurant wants to understand how its performance compares to its competitors. Ang customers feedback, customers feedback, ang restaurant, na-analyze nila through online reviews, o compare nila ang customer satisfaction pinagi sa scores nila dito sa mga similars po na restaurants ilang area. So, ang performance appraisal is sa ilang analysis, na-reveal dito nga ang restaurant is behind siya in terms sa customers service o sa iya ang atmosphere. So, dapat dapat ma-improve nimo ang customer service o atmosphere niya. Next is customer-focused organization relies on feedback in order to understand the needs and wants of the clients and to provide customer satisfaction. So, for example, sa food delivery service, so ang situation kay food delivery service is naka-experience siya of high rate of customers complaints about sa deliveries. So, ang customer feedbacks is the service analyze nila, customers feedback is identify nila ang mga patterns sa mga ang mga complaints. So, na-realize nila na ay delay nga pag-deliver sa pagkaon due sa traffic o labaw na og layo ang mga certain areas sa deliveran. So, mo na ang complaints sa bang customers is dugay mabot ilang food. So, customer focus response is i-optimize nila ang delivery routes nila. Customer-driven growth. Understanding the customer feedback would guide the organizations on what to offer customers to be loyal to them. Example is sa fitness app, na if isa ka fitness app, so ang challenge ito sa fitness app kay struggle ang mga nag-download bitaw ng mga users kay daghang users nga ni sign up sila pero stop sila gamit sa isa ka app after a few weeks. So ang customer feedback is ang app mas dapat ang ga-develop sa app is dapat mangita siya ay dapat ma-analyze niya ang feedback o ma-discover niya ang mga daghang users nga naka-download sa app dayon nakita po nila nga difficult kayo siya gamiton o sa progress niya para ma-motivate ang isa ka user. So ilang customer driven growth strategy. So, dapat simplified interface. Dapat ang app developers i-redesign niya ang isa ka app o dapat user-friendly jud siya. Dapat ma-simplified niya ang navigation o dapat sayon po siya gamiton para easier to track ang progress o mag-add sila og more features para ma-engage ang isa ka nagamit sa app user. Dayon dapat po next is the personalized recommendation. So dapat mag-provide po sila og mga personalized workout recommendation based sa user fitness goals.
So, good afternoon. By the way, my name is Mary Montuya. This is the continuation of the report. Tool used to analyze service quality problems. So, number 1 is the fishbone diagram. This tool tries to determine the root cause of the problem. This technique uses cause and effect analysis in understanding the problem or leading the problem or the root cause jud siya mo jud kanang hinungdan jud. So example is ang overbooking. So why the overbooking ta? Because tag-accept sila og daghang guests. So next is Pareto analysis. Pareto analysis identifies the main reason why such issues happen. So mo po ni ang kuan nag-differentiate siya og the major issues from the minor in order. Then i-prioritize jud ang issue nga ma-address dayon para dili na siya mulala pa. So kuan next is ang blueprinting. Blueprints often show different stages in the process of service delivery. So, mao po ni siya ang blueprint is as nag-serve siya og guide or kanang implementing of something. Nagamit siya mga strategy para mapadali siya. Example, sa company para ma-achieve nila ang goals. So, next is understanding productivity. So, productivity, or basically the quantity of goods, products, and service produced from the amount of materials, resources and assets used. So example ana is kanang active man jud ta nowadays, especially karon nga kuan atong technology. Example ana ang online booking or easy access. Maka-less hassle na siya. Or kanang example kanang mag-order ta sa mga kuan TikTok, Shopee or kanang mga ana dali ra jud kay siya karon. So next is efficiency. Is a measure of how well things are done based on a given standard in a specific time period. So example ana is kanang kuan. Nowadays is na tayo mga GCash, Maya or anything. Nga example nga na magbayad ta sa mga bills or mga kanang mga dali ra jud kay nato siya ma-access na mga less hassle na jud siya. And that's all.
Mabuhay, I am Eliza May Basilio. My discussion is about the refining service productivity. In the service industry, being productive does not guarantee a successful business venture. Organizations survive based on how well they are able to provide guest needs and wants. This organization continually employs strategies in order to provide the best service and the most efficient ways. So, refining service productivity, it is the process of optimizing and improving the efficiency, effectiveness, and quality of service delivered to customer to satisfy their needs and wants. So, they have strategies and improving service productivity. First, utilizing technology innovations and data analytics that would help employees to work faster and provide high quality of service. For example, online booking systems. Automated booking systems allows guests to reserve rooms or service quickly and easily reducing workloads on staff. Second, training, equipping, and motivating employees to be more efficient and productive. For example, productive knowledge training. So, ensuring staff have comprehensive knowledge about products and services, helps them answer guest questions effectively and provide accurate information. Then third is deploying workers who are capable of multitasking to eliminate bottlenecks and downtime by deploying workers wherever they needed most. For example, ang mga front desk agent. So, front desk agent may handle check-ins, guest inquiries, and basic concierge services. The fourth is maintaining a lean and mean workforce. It is ensuring efficient resources allocated to minimize overhead and maximize productivity. So for example, the training staff to perform various tasks within a department can create flexibility, reduce the need for specialized personnel. And the fifth is operating customer-operated self-service technologies. So, example ani is online check-in. Guests can check in online, receive their room key electronically to reducing workload on staff. So next is redesigning customer service process to be more productive and effective. For example, centralized customer service. So establishing a single point of contact for all customer inquiries can simplify communication and ensure consistency in service delivery. And 7 is controlling and maintaining costs at different level of service process. For example, resource optimization. So optimizing inventory management, reducing waste, and using resources wisely to minimize costs. Then the lastly is outsourcing some non-essential tasks that can be done by the parties more efficiently and cost effective. So example any is laundry services. Outsourcing laundry services to professional laundry providers can save space, reduce labor costs, and improve efficiency. And that's all of my discussion.
Good day, I am Marina Victoroni and I am going to discuss my part, which is improve productivity through customer-driven strategies. So for organizations whose customers are part of the service production process, there are four following that are some suggested strategies that can be utilized to improve service productivity. The first one is organizations may be encouraged to use more cost-effective and efficient delivery channel such as the internet applications or automated machines. The second one, broaden the participations of partial employees in the organization by giving customers more active roles as co-creation of the service. So, when we say partial employees, this means involving customers more directly in the service process. This approach treats customers as active contributors or co-creators rather than just passive receivers of service. For example, their involvement. Customers could personalize parts of the service like selecting the details of their experience or participating in the creation of a product. Example, choosing a custom spa package beauty lunch. This could also include their responsibility and engagement. So the third one is third-party service providers can undertake support functions. Further, these service providers have the specialized skills to perform tasks in more efficient and cost-effective method. This would allow the firms to focus on its core experience. So, when we say third-party service providers, they are independent organizations or companies that a business hires to perform specific tasks, services, or functions on their behalf. These providers are not part of the hiring company but work under an agreement or contract to deliver specialized services. And the last one, companies must be good in managing demand and capacity to maximize use of resources. So, to maximize their resources, companies need to manage demand, how much customers want their services, and capacity, how much they can deliver. If demand is too high and capacity is limited, the customers might face delays or poor service. If demand is too low, resources like staff, equipment, or space might be underused. That can be lead to wasted costs. So those are some suggested strategies that can be utilized to improve service productivity.
Mabuhay! Good day everyone! So our next topic to our report is about systems of service quality and productivity. So there are approaches often used for service organizations to develop customer-focused, service quality-oriented, and productivity-inclined culture. Some of these approaches and their short overview are presented as follows. So number 1 is the Total Quality Management or TQM. TQM assists organizations related to service excellence, productivity, and innovative process improvements. So, example ani is kanang mga feedbacks, reviews sa imo ang mga customers, or pwede pud ka mo interview dahil ila ang mga advice or mga ila ang mga istorya sa imo ang products kung unsay kinahanglan nimo i-improve. So, the next one is all about the International Organization for Standardizations or ISO 9000 certification. ISO is an international organization that develops standards to guarantee quality and efficiency of products and services. So, for example, is kanamura siya ka ng import and export. Like, for example, kaning mga nakakita po mo ang mga made in China, made in inana. Like, what comes into your mind when you kanang read or when you see the to the product na may nakabutang na made in China. Diba? Murag nakabalo na ka sa quality, inana. Murag siya inana. Pero kay murag siya ka ng makita ani mo kung narigikan siya ibang bansa. Ay, ang quality ani is goods, which is kanang good ang quality, ang services is maayos, goods po. So mauni ang International Organization for Standardization or ISO. The third one is the Six Sigma. It deals with organizations that have high volume processes which aim to reduce defects and cycle times and to improve productivity. So, kanin Six Sigma na ani siya DMAIC. It means define, measure, analyze, control, and also improve. Kani siya kay kunwari ako isa akong may-ari ng car manufacturer. So imo ang ipahimo sa ako ang imo ang sakyanan. So ako ang service is kanang akong i-define imo ang car kung say sira, ako ang i-measure, ako ang i-analyze o i-improve o i-control, which is kaning Six Sigma. Kapag i-use nimo ni sa imo ang business is maka-help jud siya para dili sab sa para mo lago or para mo imo ang business, kundi para ang mga customers masatisfy pod sa imo ang service, which is makita nila ang quality sa imo ang service o sa imo ang product. And the fourth one is the Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award or MBNQA. It was developed with the goal of promoting best practices in quality management and recognizing and publicizing quality achievements among U.S. organizations. So, for example, is siya ka nabitaw, kakita mo sa mga ubang mga business nga na sila yung mga award, like sa mga hotels na sa mga pension house na amon jud na kay mura bitaw dayon ila ang i-display pagani na sa ila ang business. Like, for example, makitan sa mga customer nimo is makaano sila good or good ila ang services diri, ila ang quality is grabe ingana, good kay masatisfy ko ingana. Mo ako ang sa the Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award or MBNQA. The next topic is about the service leadership firms that are successful in providing service quality and achieve a level of productivity must sustain its level of performance to maintain customer loyalty and profitability. So number one is the fourth class firms, subservient firms. Often, this type of firms exist under minimum compliance of the required their services if there is no other alternative. Example of the fourth class firms is, for example, I am a customer. So, ako niadto ko sa usa ka lugar, liblib na lugar, dahil naay-isa ka hotel dito, nag-iisa lang siya na hotel, and I need to rest, I need to fix myself, nga na kay para ugma makaadto ko sa ako ang destination, which is wala ko choice kundi kato na lang jud ako ang pwedeng katulgan, wala ko laing choice kundi mauna lang gyud kay wala na may laing hotel, which is bisag kanang madumihan or yung ana no choice ka kundi diha ra jud kay wala na may laing, wala na siya laing ka kompetensya. And other example na pod is kanang sa mga karinderya, bisan pag kanang madumi yung karinderya na yun, basta kanang need na nimo mukaon dito ra jud ka kay wala na may laing karinderya, wala na laing kananan kundi yun na lang, wala na siya laing kakompetensya, yun na lang, wala na siya laing ka anuhan dito sa isa ka lugar na yun kundi dito ra gyud. Mao na ang fourth class firms. And number two, the third class firms, traditional firms. These firms adhere to the standardized form of operating a firm. Basis of productivity is of how the organization can strictly follow the defined and operation procedures. So kaning third class firms or traditional firms, kani siyang mga kanang for example ako as a mamaligayog bakery, dili na ako gibago ang timpla ng isang pan ng ako ang pan, wala na ako gibago kundi katong sa una ra gyud na timpla mao ra gyud ako ang timpla sa pan, ganun na, wala na kanang dili parehas karon nga na ay kinahanglan nimo og kanang sabay sa usoy nga na ako is kung unsa ako nakasanayan sa una mao ra gyud ako ang himuon karon. So the third is the second class firms. The firms display a nonsense professionalism in operating an organization. So for example is kaning kana bitong mga company nga nagpakita sa imo og mga professionalism nga na kanang para mabalanse bitaw nila yung pagitan ng product o kanang quality sa imo ang services. Kanang kunwari mo dawat sila og mga bag-ong trend para imo ang business is umunlad pa, mas lumago pa, mas good quality pa, o kanang imo ang product is good dayon. Aside from that, kanang mga kanang imo ang mga staff is naka-trained well dayon, imo ang product is goods ra po dinan. Kanang mo dawat bitaw sila og laing trend kay para imo ang business is umunlad or lago-lago pa jud or mo increase ila ang quality ina na mga professionalism mga nang mga company nga hawid aning second class firms in operating an organization. So for example is kaning kana bitong mga company nga nagpakita sa imo og mga professionalism nga na kanang para mabalanse bitaw nila yung pagitan ng product o kanang quality sa imo ang services. Kanang kunwari mo dawat sila og mga bag-ong trend para imo ang business is umunlad pa, mas lumago pa, mas good quality pa, o kanang imo ang product is good dayon. Aside from that, kanang mga kanang imo ang mga staff is naka-trained well dayon, imo ang product is goods ra po dinan. kanang mo dawat pito sila og laing trend kay para imo ang business is umunlad or lago-lago pa jud or mo increase ila ang quality ina na mga professionalism nga ng mga company nga hawid aning second class firms or maven firms. And lastly, the first class firms or innovator firms. These are firms regarded for their innovativeness and excellence. Service and operate closely with technology leaders to develop new programs and applications that render travelizing advantage. So for example, ani kay kanang mga Grab, Lazada, Shopee Delivery, na kana bitong sa company nila is kanang need of technology in ana. Like for example sa Lazada, mo-order na lang ka or mo shopping ka gamit cellphone na lang. Hindi mo na kinahanglan ng kanang face-to-face na mo ato dito or personal na mo ato dito. And that's all for today and salamat.